Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Neysa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective. Real goods get down on the floor, Real goods get down on the floor, like a pimp.
I was lit it. Mine was closed.
That's the hook. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, real goods. Good. Hi. Welcome to the show.
It's a grill dude, too.
Okay. See, we was just talking about how I'm getting hot. Now next to being fast.
Because here's what happened.
Oh, Lord.
You talked about New York dudes. And New York dudes make you hot.
Oh, Lord.
Give me a little southern twang in my ear.
Yeah, what they be saying? What you like, Nace?
It sounds like molasses right here. I be like, oh, I hear you. I hear you. I do. I like a southern twang.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
We're both having a moment. But
this is not the topic for today.
It's not. Before we get into it, though, like, comment, subscribe, share. Go. Do that now. We're on all the platforms, social media platforms, everywhere you listen to podcasts, and we're on YouTube. So do that now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Okay.
We should throw the card out the window.
We are thankful for a little molasses. And I'm thankful for the New York poppies. This is the episode for gratitude.
I wish I was more thankful in this moment.
She'd like to show her gratitude.
I am very grateful.
This is going about as well as we could have imagined.
Hold on. Let's just set the level set. Because, we keep y'all 100 with y'all, right? We stay right here. We normally record on Saturday.
Yes.
After we rested and get up and like boom, bam, we're ready to go.
Yeah, you're right.
We're recording on Friday.
We are.
Because we had to call audible due to some other obligations.
Yes.
So, you get what you get.
The giggles.
This is I worked all week.
We worked all week.
I'm tired. We done had some things happen in life.
Yes.
I realized I had a committee meeting so many nights this week.
Oh. Yeah.
So many nights this week.
Yeah.
Last night was the only night that I didn't go to the event. I had an event.
Right.
I did not go to the event because I was like literally exhausted and my body was like, girl, you ain't gonna make it. And I said, I ain't gonna make it.
And we talked about that. Yeah. No.
Every night this week, I get off work.
Yep.
And at 6 or 7 o'clock, I'm sitting back in the chair for a committee meeting.
Yep. That's what this life is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, our work's never done. I know. Our work's not done. Like it's the work after the work, but it's still work. I
designed a whole website while on a call last night.
Damn.
It's fire too, though.
Okay, then. Come on.
But I'm just like, dang, own it.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you didn't make the other one. Your body said sit down.
No. Here's what I am learning.
Okay. Lessons.
I don't like committee work.
Okay.
Because a lot of times committee work is you're pushing the can down the road.
Okay.
I'd much rather have a work session.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to talk to you about for us too. Sorry, Boogie. It's a foreshadowing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'd much rather just us get in the room.
Yeah.
Talk about it and let's do the work right now.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yes.
Instead of let's get back. Because once you get out of the room, everybody's life pulls at them.
It does.
And you never get the stuff done.
Yes. Yeah.
So last night we were on the call, so I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
But we're on this call.
Yeah.
And then I'll holler at y'all, when it's time to do something else. But
even we'll with dates, I like a follow-up. It's because I have ADHD. But if you give me a date... Oh, you're talking about no, with a project.
Oh, no.
I like at this date, here, like leaving with the actionable items. Like,
I do
here's
that too.
What you're going to do. And then on this date, you're going to report out on this.
No, I get that too. But even with that, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we met today. By December 9th, I need you to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
On December 7th or 8th is when I'm actually going to do it because I'm so busy with everything else.
True.
So it's like, I'd rather let's knock it out right now, and then we can get to it. Because again, at our level,
yes,
you spend a lot of time reviewing other people's work.
Yes.
And so by the time you get to do your own work, it's 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Because you're,
Yeah.
And being a good leader, you got to be available.
That is true. Yes.
People want to come and bounce ideas off of you. People want to come and vent to you and all those things, which is appropriate.
Right. Yeah, that's par for the course.
You also got to network and all the things. And so, but I'm just like, let's just get in the room and knock it out.
I like a deadline. Which one are you? Get in the room, knock it out, or do you want to wait a little bit? Let us know. I'm like, ooh, I was barely listening anyway. So, but I heard a date. I'm gonna have it to you December 9th. It's gonna happen.
And I'm a person. It's December 9th. Let's go ahead and do it right now.
Right, you are.
By December 9th, I'm like, I did that. Because I'm like, I gotta remember what I did. 'Cause I do bomb work. Don't get me wrong.
Listen,
but I'm gonna do it today. It's gonna sit on the shelf. I'm gonna pull it off on the 9th. Like, haha, I did it.
I will say I have had like some press releases that I did well in advance, but it was because I thought it was due sooner than it was. And then I'm like, I already did it. And I'd be proud of myself, but that wasn't my original intention. Like, I was going to wait a couple weeks.
And also, here's the thing for me, too. When I'm in the zone, you know this about me.
Yes, I do.
When I'm ideating and percolating, when I'm in the flow,
you gotta go.
I gotta go.
You gotta do it.
Because there'll be times I'll be in meetings, I'm like, blah, da, 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 da. And then, a week later, like, well, didn't you say? What did I say?
Right. Yep.
Especially when I did like today, when I've been back to back.
Oof.
And I did it to myself. I didn't have enough. I had 30-minute meetings. I had a gazillion 30-minute meetings.
Gosh.
At least if I have an hour meeting, I can end it 10 minutes early and take my notes.
Yep.
Now at the end of the day, I'm trying to remember, what did I say at 9:30? What did I say?
What happened? Yeah.
Because I said something great. But what was it again? So, yeah.
Okay. Let us know your work style type. Which one are you? Very good. Okay.
It's almost Turkey Day. It's almost Turkey Day.
Body, bro.
Okay, so where are you spending Turkey Day?
At the crib.
Okay. What are you fixing?
What?
Come on now. You two over this now.
It's already taken care of. A lot of families, mine included, this year, but it's only because we have something else we're celebrating. We ordered like catering to do. So typically though, I'm the sweet potato girl. So yes, we have multiple celebrations this year. So that's why.
That's true.
Mama was like, I ain't doing all that. And I was like, I understand. And a lot of people are coming into town. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. There's a small number of us that are here, actually. So, yeah. I ain't making nothing but reservations. No.
Girl, I almost made reservations by daggone self. I was like,
What's your signature dish, then?
Sweet potatoes. I do a lot of mac and cheese, normally.
I do love the mac and cheese.
Let me wear a slide on it right there.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. But a lot of people's traditions have changed. Like you said, people do make reservations. A lot of catering companies or restaurants, Cracker Barrel, all of them, like, make it easy for yourself. Here's everything.
Look, please do.
Yeah. Do that. We talk about taking stuff off our plates, but seriously, do what you need to outsource. If you have a restaurant or somebody, the food is good and you like it, for me, I'm like, why not?
So here's where I wrestle with it.
Yeah.
And this is too deep for probably, but it is what it is.
You're going to be deep.
I know, I am. That's just how that's how I'm wired. Do you remember 3 years ago?
Okay.
Maybe a little bit longer than that now, because probably COVID. Wasn't COVID. It was before COVID.
Okay.
There was this huge pushback about stores shouldn't be open on Thanksgiving.
Yes, yeah.
And they shouldn't be open. You're not giving the retail workers time with their families. You don't need that TV.
Yeah, I do.
And I was like, number one, aren't they getting time and a half?
They're getting paid. Yeah. Yeah.
Did anybody ask the retail workers?
Right.
Are you right?
Yeah.
Number two, you talk about the retail workers do this, but you at the club for the post-Turkey Day shake your ass thing.
I used to go to the club.
Oh, exactly. Because everybody assume you off on Friday. So you don't have your turkey. Now I'm going to go,
we're going to shake it.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
the movie open because things drop on that day.
Sure do.
You're going to watch football. So everybody working the football stadium are at work.
Yeah.
All, of course, the emergency responders and the news people are at work.
Yeah.
So why are the retail workers a protected class when it comes to this?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying if you don't want to work on that day, then I hope you don't have to work on that day.
Yeah.
But like...
And some people may want to work. Like you said, we've discussed that before. You don't know people's family situations.
At all.
You don't know. For some people, like, please let me work.
Yeah.
You know?
I can be around people.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
You never know.
But it's like you want them to be off, but you just said restaurant.
Yeah.
Make your reservation.
But you want to go. Yeah. You want to eat, don't you? But you don't want to make it. So, yeah. Leave people alone.
If
they want to work, they do what they want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, don't go over there acting no fool. Push people down, all that running and mess. You don't do that TV that damn bad.
Those videos, especially working in TV, every year.
Y'all running?
Them Walmart people with wig, them flew over here.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, what?
Y'all fighting over a Cash Patch doll? Like, what?
Times have changed.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I shop on Black Friday.
Yeah. In person?
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's something, look, I don't know if we're going to do this year or not, but we normally get up leisurely when they're cracking dawn.
I was going to say, okay. You're not the 5 a.m. door buster. Okay. You know they exist. So.
They do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I remember Christopher went out there one time early in the morning to get a computer back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm not doing that.
Ain't nobody doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Because y'all got sales at noon too. Mm-hmm. You know, so when I get there, I'm going to get there.
Yes. Yep.
And it's going to be fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do all that.
Perfect
so,
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I haven't even started Christmas shopping yet. No, that is not true. I have purchased one present.
Okay.
For the newest member of our family.
Tink, tink.
She was just born a couple. She's like 6 weeks old, and I bought her this present. And I'm like, I ain't bought my own kids nothing yet.
That's okay.
But
they'll get it.
Yeah.
You buy stuff year round.
And that's the thing. I'm so over. I don't buy you stuff just to have under the tree.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Times change, traditions change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my kids are older.
Yes.
Like there's no magic of
hello.
Oh, it's the Super Soaker that I always wanted, or the Barbie. You know.
Yeah. Getting up early and
I ain't gotta do that no more.
I do think I feel like Christmas really it feels like it's more for kids.
Yes.
Because it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
we're gonna watch this movie.
Yeah.
Drink these drinks.
Hello.
You know, and chill out and have fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So.
Yeah. The season of gratitude.
Yes.
I like it. I'm grateful for Neysa. Okay, are we doing it? We're doing it. I'm grateful for you, Neysa.
You grateful for what?
We go around and say what we're grateful for. So you. All the stuff. All the friendship. All the sisterhood. I'm not going to cry.
I knew you were.
Listen, I got tissues. I'm not, though. I'm good. No, but I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your family. I'm grateful for your kindness. You can move it closer. I know you. Kindness is really important to me. People do not have to be kind. You know?
I'm kind.
You are.
I'm warm and fuzzy.
Okay, see, this is where you went over
too
the
much,
line.
too much.
Yeah, kind is good. You're kind.
I'm kind.
So thank you for just being kind. I'm really not crying. I'm good.
I'm good. I was just double checking. They're like, people that you like.
No, I'm grateful for you.
Okay.
And you all. Oh. Especially our day ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot to name. I don't want to miss any, so I'm going to say
don't
our day
ones. No, miss no. You know, people be watching.
Yeah.
And I'm always surprised when they're like, oh, yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, for real? Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening, for watching, for rocking with us, for giving us tips, ideas, for engaging with us, for commenting, Lord. For sharing, all of that.
Look, there's a lot of podcasts out there in the world.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things vying for your attention.
Listen.
And so the fact that you choose to rock with us, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
So I'm thankful for faith because faith is the one that reminds me to slow down. Like, everyone else in my life lets me run, and you know,
yeah,
I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
But
you're the one who will always ask, how are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes.
And to make sure that I actually sit my tail down from time to time. Mm-hmm. And I'll be doing the absolute most, y'all. Mm-hmm. And baby,
you've gotten better, though. I'll give you your props.
Thank you,
You've gotten so much better.
Which is funny. I think we're merging into one person. Because I'm learning to slow down. And I see you outside doing things. I'll be like, go, little TT, go. Look at TT.
You're right. I get you that. Yeah.
But, yeah. So I'm grateful because you do. You ask about moi. And you love my girls.
I do.
Let me tell you right now.
Yes.
Don't tell the girls. That's a village raised a child. My village is...
Your village
ain't nobody fresher than my clique.
Come on.
Ain't nobody fresher than my clique.
Your village is fire.
Like, I'm
proud
grateful.
to be in it. Yeah.
I am grateful.
Yeah.
I'm like, So,
yay.
I love you guys. And I love everybody's bought merch too. Because
thank
people are like wearing merch. I saw merch at homecoming. I said, I see you with the merch on.
Thank you.
So, I love it. So, thank you.
Yay.
But if you need some more merch, it's still available.
Yeah,
so you can go ahead and pick that up. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
So, that's good. Okay, so we're talking before the show. Because this is the annual gratitude episode. So,
I'm going to drink my drink though. We talk.
Yeah, drink. We're going to talk about the Lord too. Turn the water into wine.
Remember Kev on stage at the concert and he was drinking his drink. Folks got mad at him for drinking the drink at the
it was a margarita.
And he was like, they selling
it right. And I'm grown. So we were talking about, we said songs that make you go in when you're at church. Songs or phrases that the pastor might say or a certain song. I know Neysa's. We all know Neysa's.
I know yours.
What is mine? You don't really know mine.
Hold on. Before we even started this show, I said, are you going to sing? And you were like,
I did fall out.
See? I know
because she sang Grateful by Hezekiah Walker. But that's not my go in song.
What's your go in song?
My go in song is I Won't Complain.
Oh.
Jesus, I felt it.
That's your song.
I'm not gonna cry, but that's all of my good days outweigh my bad. Don't play with me right now.
Yeah.
I never hear it at church. I wouldn't run because I get out of breath. But I might have more tears than normal. I am a crier at church. I'm not ashamed about it. Yes.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. And your song is?
I have a lot of songs. My main song is For Every
All
Mountain.
right. Honey, For Every Mountain, when they start singing that, Neysa does this hand goes up.
I had it down to a science,
and
though.
Then you go kind of bow, your eyes closed, because then you're crying, because you wear the waterproof mascara.
Always.
She does.
Always. Y'all, I had it down such to a science that I knew, like, if I'm going to cry, I hands up. The hand's always up. And I'm crying, and I do this hand like this, and my cute put Kleenex in my hand.
Because they know.
I'm raising good ushers.
You are.
But yeah, okay.
That's your song. Yes.
I mean, okay. For Every Mountain is definitely on the list.
What you got?
What else you got on yours?
Okay, so a saying, when the pastor says, or whomever, could be worship leader, when you look back over your life. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. Because then you start looking back from where God brought. Oh, Lord.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it? Okay. Holy One by Tremaine Hawkins.
Oh, Lord. Every time. That's another one.
Girl.
Hand.
Day's almost done.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want to lose this fight. Girl.
Hello.
And she said, I ain't been all the way right. I said, you ain't been.
Haven't.
And not today.
And not.
But he still love you, girl.
What's the...
That's me.
Hello, all of us.
Yes.
Thank you. I like the... Who is it? Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. That one. It could have been me. Because people talking about the circumstances where it could have been you. It could have been me with no food, out on the street. With no shoe. You know what? We about to...
No.
What?
Okay.
What's yours?
We're going to go back.
Oh, Lord.
You and I were together in West Tennessee. And I'm not crying, I'm laughing. And we were at a event, which I can tell you where we were.
Right.
But we were at a gospel worship
I know
service.
what you're talking about, yes.
And there were some folks who had been having some rough days.
Yes.
Really rough days. And they sang Yes by Shekinah Glory. I was done.
Yes, you were.
Because to see folks
Yes.
who were having rough days
Yes.
still say yes in the midst of it,
Come on.
I was slain.
Through.
Just ugly cry.
Let me just get you a cloth.
Just throw it over me.
Just lay there.
Yeah, because I was done. Yeah, so that's one of mine too.
That's we do have multiples.
What else?
Those are my. That's it. I mean, I have a lot,
Of
but
course.
I just anytime we talk about the blood,
Don't let Royce get to sing it. That's my mama's.
he do the extended version too.
Oh my
It's
goodness!
like, oh Lord.
Don't let Mama be in town on the first Sunday. Is Royce gonna send the blood? That's at the end of the service. Mama, we just got here.
Like, can we hurry it up?
Right.
Let's get your Royce. Yes. And there's certain singers, like you mentioned, Royce, who just really evoke
Royce.
just raw emotion. Yeah. He'll take you there.
Benita Washington for waking me up. Started me on my way.
Come on.
That's over.
Hello. Just lay me. Just leave me alone.
Yes.
Give me my tissue. I'm done.
Yeah. And I like Donnie McClurkin's Greatest Thy Mercy.
That's really
The live
good.
version
Yes. That's a really good one.
with DeJuan Starling.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one. I like, what is it? Mississippi Mass Choir. It's quick. It's a fast song. And I love it. Baby need a pass. You work it out. Jesus will work it out. That's one of my old school choir.
Okay.
They got the robe on with the French roll.
I know what you're talking
Little
about.
swoop spiral curls.
Uh-huh.
Somebody still had a jerry curl. One of those songs.
Yes.
I really do. I go in on that song. I perform it.
I'm not a fast song person.
Not. You know, I call it the quiet storm of gospel music. That's really what I call Royce. When he sings, I'm like, now time for the quiet storm.
I'm for the quiet storm.
Because it'd be slow.
Think about it. When you ride with me in my car,
Yes. And they used to be giving me the finger, which is not Christ-like.
it's not Christ-like. But because she makes fun of my music in the car,
I'm like,
she's
that's all
like,
slow ass music.
I can't Glorilla all the time.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. Okay.
It really is.
It is.
So, but
Almost, yeah.
I'm like, no. But I am a good dancer.
You are.
This is going to go somewhere. I'm a good dancer.
Okay.
I can dance.
Yeah.
And when it comes to choreography, I can do choreography. But I'm not a person who, some people can just naturally boom, bam, go.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
are a
Yeah.
person I feel like
Yeah.
can dance
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well. For me, I'm going to learn it mentally first, and I'm going to perform it physically.
Okay.
It's a 2-step process.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? So I'm learning the technical, and then I'm going to add the zhuzh on top of it.
Yeah.
So I grew up Catholic. And ain't a whole lot of fast Catholic songs in the church. You don't clap a whole lot.
Right.
Ain't no 2-step and rock. So I feel like I don't 2-step rock well
Okay.
when it comes to the fast. And I feel like, and I get tired quick. So I'm always I'm like,
If the song go too long, my arms be hurting.
but I'm just like,
Clapping.
I just don't ever. I'm not a fast clap. Yeah, that's not my thing.
We need
that's
to visit
not
a
my thing.
Kojic church for the theatrics, not the Lord, the theatrics.
No.
They, for me, had a monopoly on the shuffle. I call it the Kojic shuffle. Hey, y'all. Because I'm like, oh, they be doing like the Running Man. They be like the Clark sisters, and then they be in heels. And I can't, now that I can't do. I'm like, oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
I can't do it, but I'd be fascinated by it.
Yeah, that's not my ministry.
I like a good fast. So I like, for emotion's sake, the slower songs do pull at my heartstrings.
Yeah.
But the fast ones I kind of like, which are necessary for praise and worship, in my opinion. I like a good hybrid. I don't want to out the gate. Here we go, producing. I'm producing the
We
church.
are producing the show.
We do, but out the gate,
Yeah.
you got to give people a little boom, 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 and then go into kind of slower stuff.
So, since we're producing the show now,
Yeah, we're producing church.
I mean, let's
But
be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
church is a production.
It's a production. It is.
It is. It does not have to be a production.
Right. Yeah.
But it is a production, right? And it's a production for a reason. Attention spans.
Yes.
People expect certain things,
Ooh,
you know.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
all those things. So, I mean, you know, you can go in right now on a word, but for people who are new, you might need a little bit more. So,
Yeah,
I understand all
yeah.
that. So, coming straight from the car,
Yes.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You have to have that fast song
Yeah.
to get you, okay, hey, we're here. We're here. Transition from the parking lot to here.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
go into a slower thing. I also like slower right before the word
Yes.
or coming out of the word.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's just bring it all home.
That typically.
Add a little ambiance,
Yeah.
little soundtrack to the word.
What I don't like though is the time constraint. Sometimes, not all the time, because if the spirit really is moving
Yeah.
right before the sermon, and it's like, no, we need to take some time here.
Yeah.
But depending on the church, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, no, don't reel it in. If it's really real, let it happen, and then we'll come together.
I agree
Depending
with
on
that.
the song, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
I agree with
Some
that.
songs really, you'd be like, whoo, I need a minute. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of pastors
Yeah.
who something like that happens and they're like, obviously the Holy Spirit needs to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
might need me up here on the mic today. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because being on the main line, you know, is more
Tell
important
me
than,
what you want.
you know, getting it through a second hand.
That is true.
So
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but I get it.
Yeah.
But in a world where people have 15 services, it's hard.
Hello. And short attention spans.
Yeah.
Like me.
My mama. They done sang that same line 6 times.
And they do.
They
a
do.
lot of songs do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little repetitive sometimes, but
Yeah.
everything ain't for me.
That's true.
That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Everything isn't
Yeah.
for me, and it's okay.
Yeah. One of my church friends, she's so funny because when she doesn't know a song or they're introducing a new song, she immediately checks out. And I'll see her like starting to look around, just like, and she'll be, and especially if it doesn't catch her, and she'll be
Yeah.
like, I don't know this.
That's got to be hard for a musician, though.
You have to think about, yeah.
Because you're introducing something, and it might rock with you,
Right.
but it's going to rock with everybody at
Yeah,
the same time.
yeah.
And people don't
It's-
like new. People don't like new.
And at some point, though, all the songs we like were new.
Exactly.
If you think, you know what I mean?
That's
You're
true.
like, oh.
But you know
Yeah.
something just pops off the cake.
Yes,
off the gate.
you do. You do. Yeah.
Endow me, Leandria.
You're going to fall out again. Anyways,
I'll lay out. I like Leandria.
we like her story.
I like an
I
underdog
think that's
every
what you
time.
like a story. Yes.
You know I love an underdog.
You do. You do. When we stop and pray for people, like that gets me too. Just people you see, like, oh,
Yeah.
they own that stuff. Let me
Here's
pray for 'em.
I do that. But here's why. Because I know all my ish ain't together.
Come on.
And so when I know all my ish ain't together and you're obviously working in ministry or whatever else, but you can admit, like, you know, all my shit together either. But we all just out here trying to make it, you know? And it is what it is.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that. And I appreciate sometimes her honesty and rawness.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
a lot of times back in the day, people try to sell perfection.
Yes.
And it's like, because perfection what it costs, I ain't going to get in.
Come on.
I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't going to make it.
That part.
But if he take a good E for effort,
Come
a
on.
good trying
and
spirit,
does.
then I'm okay.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
So, yeah.
He know your heart.
He know my heart, girl.
Why are you saying selling perfection though? Brandy came to mind.
Hold on, we gonna talk about it?
I was
Segue. Okay.
Go.
This has been the religious portion of the show.
Oh yes.
We are now departing from it. We're going back to the heathen section. All right.
Go ahead. That was good.
Yeah, so I just, you know.
Yes,
'cause we're
yes.
multifaceted.
We are.
So,
Wait, did you watch the documentary?
I did.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about the Shine documentary. And but I had heard. So if you don't know, it's not a spoiler. Most people, I knew about Mace. I didn't know about.
I didn't know.
Shine. Oh, you did. I knew about.
Spoiler alert.
Well, one, Brandy, and I know her momager and all that stuff.
Yes.
But even talking about selling perfection, and she wasn't married, but she had a baby out of wedlock. I mean, people do it. I'm sorry. They do. Okay.
We all thought she was married.
We all thought she was married, and they sold that, and they even sold it to MTV, and there was a show, and like, only to find out she was like a lot of just young girls who be living.
Now there's all these shows. It's called Hip Hop Wives,
right?
She was Housewives, or whatever else.
Her and Wanye was
They were together.
That's predatory.
Girl.
However,
let's not talk about the predatory.
We don't do that. But then the Kobe came. She went to the prom with Kobe. But anyways, if you watch The Honorable Shine, which is on Hulu, it is mentioned not by Shine, but by DJ Clark Kent, rest his soul. He recently passed. That he did pass.
Oh,
he
man.
had colon cancer. Oh. No, or pancreatic. Anyways, but yeah, he passed. So he said, Brandy was messing with Mace and Shine. And then you were like, ooh, I ain't know neither one of them.
Right? Mm-hmm. But I will say this.
Yeah.
Demetria Lucas mentioned this on her show, too. Mm-hmm. And she was like, it wasn't no socials like that. Yeah, right. MySpace.
That's true.
You know?
It wasn't.
The paparazzi was out there.
Yeah.
But you had to get it in Right On magazine.
Yes. Yeah.
17.
They weren't checking for us.
MTV.
In mass. Yeah,
you know,
it wasn't.
TRL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't I can't just go to my phone and get celebrity news right now.
There's no shade room.
Exactly.
And all that.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of folk was doing a lot of things with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hell, we didn't have that for the Diddy Party.
Yeah.
Diddy Party can't be Diddy Party in 2024.
No.
Now, let me say this. I know in the world there's still nastiness going on.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's not nastiness. Mm-hmm. I am saying at the level of white parties and whatever else, and wasn't no camera phone photo. You know what I mean? Like,
no, absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
Come on now. So we would have seen something, heard about something in the age of everybody got a phone, everybody wants to be paid, Shade Room, TMZ, blah, blah, blah. You know? So they could fly under the radar, which is why Brandy
was dating everybody.
Yeah. As well she should.
Yeah, she's
Let me say this.
Girl.
I ain't saying she shouldn't have.
Right.
She grown.
Yes, very much so.
So she can date who she want to date.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. What'd you think? Overall, I loved Shine. I actually had his CD.
She loves Shine, for real.
I did. I had his CD. But speaking of redemption stories, I thought it was rather amazing. Like, I'm happy for him.
I am too. Yeah. Like, I remember when he got out and he had the tendrils.
He did.
I ain't like that.
Because he was
I know.
Hasidic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like that. At all.
He does look like your boy, though. He resembles
who?
The Barack. Now, looking at his face, I'm not saying he to me resembles him when I look at him. I know you don't see it. That's fine.
There's only one. President Barack Hussein Obama. Number 44.
Resembles him.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Not at all.
Anyways, I like Shine. I think he's cute.
He could be cute. Yeah.
But
no, Barack Hussein Obama.
Okay, you done?
I'm done.
I like the move on his behalf and his team to put this out and him control his narrative before he officially runs for Prime Minister of Belize, which is what this is all leading up to. I'm not mad at it. I was like, I see what you're doing. So he's telling his story so that y'all can't tell his story. And at the end of the day, I was like, good for you for putting it out. Yeah. It's wild. If you haven't seen it, see it. I really hate that he was... I forget he was young.
That's the part for me. Like, because when you're young, you don't realize everybody else is young with you because you think you grow.
Right.
Like, I thought I was grown. I'm grown. I'm out of college. I got a degree. Blah, blah, blah. I got a little boyfriend. Let it become a husband. Look, we doing big things.
Yeah.
They tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I got a 22-year-old.
You right.
Ain't a lot. Yeah.
When you look back
girl,
over your life. Yeah, absolutely.
Literally, I was talking to my oldest. I was like, because she's 25. I had a 2-year-old.
And did.
2-year-old.
You did.
They gave me somebody's baby.
They did.
It was mine. I was like,
You were in charge.
they let me leave a hospital with somebody's
They absolutely did. With your baby.
And it was like, you go feed this child.
Yeah.
And she ain't missed no meals to look at it. But I was like, ooh, Lord.
She missed no meals.
I've missed some. She did not.
She did not. That should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, look at God.
He was 19.
19. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
19. I love just hearing about the very beginning when he was like, listen to me. And they were like, that ain't it.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll be back.
Right.
I'll be back.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he did.
That
He was
one
like,
lady was like, nah. Nah. But I love that most people the ones that were interviewed that are his friend, nobody had anything bad to say about him. And it seemed genuine to me. Like, they're like, he really was a good person. He wanted to really help people.
yeah.
You know? And he just, yeah.
I didn't like the fact when his mother spoke about after the shooting. And she said, nobody called me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody called me.
Yeah. Yep.
If my kid stubbed her toe, you better call me.
Hello. Yep. Yeah, and nobody checking on like it. I mean,
Yeah.
it all makes sense. Of course, get the main guy. He's the fall guy. Shine was the fall guy. He just was. And yeah, we see where we are now.
But hold on.
Okay, go back. Yes.
Here's the part. Now, this is a big spoiler alert, so y'all just gotta. I hope you've seen it.
Go watch
if
it.
you haven't seen it, you should go ahead and walk away right now, watch it, and come back and hear this.
Okay.
Faith, I love you.
Yes.
If I ever did a bid for you, and you become a multi-millionaire,
Yeah.
and I come out and we go to Paris Fashion Week and we hanging out, and you're like, you know what? Thank you for doing that bid for me. I didn't have nothing to do it really, but thank you. My lawyers did all that stuff.
Right.
And you're like, here is a little something for you to hold on my gratitude. And this number
The math
says
ain't
$50,000. Just know that you too will be put in the ground next to the boy that I did the first time. There's like,
I'm next. No, you're supposed to set it up for while they in there. When they get out, they ain't got to want for nothing. You got a house, you got a car, you have the thing.
right. I am
Like
COO
residual
of not showing up to work.
back pay. You get like
If I do a bid
for
on
the
your behalf,
rest of your life, you are good.
it's gotta have some zeros and dineros. Like,
Yes.
I need some extraness on here.
Yeah. Yep.
And it ain't gonna be no 50K.
No.
Now look, everybody got a number.
Yeah.
I know people are like, I would never do that. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You got a number. Everybody got a number.
Yeah.
You know. My number got a lot of zeros on it.
It does. Yeah.
It ain't no 50K.
You're supposed to, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
If I can make the money teaching New York City schools, then it ain't the number.
Hello. You learn a lot about people. I hate to say, I hate that that's an extreme case, but you really do. All the backs were turned. Nobody
50K
from this label, and then I'm out, and this is what and we supposed to kiki and ha and all that.
With my little tendrils have been straight up. I've been mad as hell.
He has done interviews, so I would encourage you to listen to those too. Promoting this, but he is.
Let me tell you.
I know.
50K.
And he didn't snitch. He didn't. Yeah. And then the woman who was shot in the face, who they were from the beginning was saying it's Diddy. Diddy shot me. And like, okay. I know, Nay. Say it again.
I know 50K.
I know 50K.
Like, the whole documentary was good, but that I was like,
that doesn't.
I must not have heard that right.
Right. Yeah.
He meant 50K a month, 50K a day, 50K or something.
Yeah.
But not just no 50K.
You know my favorite part?
What?
When Gene, who was his bodyguard at one point, talked about the bird in the park when they went to Central Park and he threw the bird in the bird.
Putting oil on that man.
Gene said, that's Damien. It's like,
No, when he said it was a holiday, I was off. This fool had boundaries.
You should. Gene does a lot of interviews talking about stuff he's seen. I think he's the Bruz, if I'm not mistaken.
He was off.
He's hilarious though, but he's telling like real stories.
Don't call him when he off.
Thank you. So what you mean you coming back? Wait,
It's PTO.
I like that about that's my language. I'm off. We off. But he said that bird. I said, yeah, that demon in him.
Because it's 50K.
So we are a lot is being told
You
and
pay your chef
uncovered.
more than
Hello,
me.
and you see where he is now. So eventually you will reap what you sow.
That's what I'm about to say. You read what you sow.
You will. It might not. It may happen years later. We see where Diddy is now. Can't do people that way and just live great. God don't like that.
Huh.
That's my sermon. Cause whew, how the tables have turned.
I need some more tables to turn for some folks.
All
All right. I knew you were going to say that.
All right.
I knew you were going to say that. I'm just saying, though. And look, let me say this, though. I also recognize in saying that.
Yes.
That. Are you hungry?
It's like a burp belt. I don't know. Go ahead.
But I also recognize that you don't always see what people are dealing with.
True.
And I had to learn that, you know? And that's one thing. Because, like, there are some peoples that, you know, if they get struck by lightning,
Okay.
I ain't going to really shed no tears.
Right.
You know? Ain't going to,
Yes.
you know, do that like that on it, you know? But I'm like, I know that what they're doing the Lord is not pleased with. You know? Now, just because you are a minister does not mean you're still not the Lord's. I also recognize that.
Right. Oh, yes. That's a word. Yeah, absolutely.
Because just because I don't like what you're doing.
Right.
And what you're doing is wrong as hell.
Yes.
Does not mean that you are not still here. Because it's the wrong shit I do too. So I understand that. Yeah, you're a little bit moto. But, I said what I said. So, I'm for real. And
Yes.
I'm not thinking of who you think I'm thinking of, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But so I know what you're thinking. But I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking
Okay.
about people like politicians and things of that
Yes,
nature
yeah,
who do a lot of wrong, you know? And so you do reap what you sow.
You do.
There are people out there right now who are sowing a lot of BS. And I know that it's going to bite them. And I might not see how it's biting them.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's going to get you. It's going to get you.
Absolutely. Yep.
You can only do that for so long before things come. Look, chickens come home to roost.
Come on.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
That's
So,
good. That's
Yeah.
enough. Be kind. Do right by people.
be grateful.
Practice gratitude.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. That's true. Even with everything that's going on right now, because you know we've been
Yes.
angry
Yeah.
ranting for like 3 weeks now,
Yes.
and so I'm happy that we're moving to a better space.
Yeah.
That does not make what happened right,
Right. Absolutely. No.
but I'm happy that we're moving into a better space.
Yes.
And it's gonna be some hard days.
Absolutely.
But the space that we found as Black women amongst each other
Yep.
has been
Yeah.
really just
Yep.
a balm.
There's still
You
a
know.
lot to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Even though, you might not see it, but you still have a lot to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. So make sure you follow us and subscribe and share all the details. Purchase the merch. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify,
Everywhere.
YouTube, everywhere. Oh, Blue Sky,
She over there.
TikToks.
We on the Tiki Talkies. Who? I be trying.
You
be
do
trying.
try.
I'm doing better. I'm proud of me. Hell. Everybody
proud
else
of you
is. I'm
too.
proud. I'll be getting on the TikTok.
You see, they were different. You do all the visual things. I do all the wordy
Words.
things.
A delay is
wordy
not a denial. Tell us what you're grateful for. Share
Please.
it. Yeah. And how are you spending Thanksgiving, the holidays, all that jazz?
Let me know what you gonna cook, or if you gonna go out. That's what I
I
wanna
might
know.
be over. Let me know.
I ain't
Let me
coming
know if we
over.
going to
You
the
don't eat everybody's
club.
food. You don't
No,
do that.
I don't.
We don't do that.
It sounded good
Yeah,
when I said it.
It sounded real communal.
Let me know if we're going to the club. Turn up. I'm not doing that either. I'll be in the bed.
No,
When the Denzel.
we
come
watching
out.
Beyonce.
Oh, for the halftime.
Yeah, that's not till Christmas. I'm gonna be watching it though. I'm ready.
Wait, right. I'm like,
But
you have to remind him.
yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm practicing my moves, get them together.
Okay. Yours is twofold. Remember? Okay. All right. Mind body connection.
I ain't no boom cat. I need some numbers. Count to 8 for me,
Boom Cat probably got a lot of stories too. I'm waiting to hear that.
girl.
All right. Sorry. We
All
went
right.
back in.
Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.